So my additional facts on the speed of light is that light from the sun is 8 minutes and 20 seconds old. So if the sun were to vanish, we would still have light for 8 minutes and 20 seconds because that's how long it takes to get to the earth. My additional interest for the speed of light is that fiber optic internet is super fast, but it's still not as fast as light in a vacuum. Light traveling through fiber is only about 66% as fast as it does in a vacuum, and light travels fastest in water. Overall, the project went really well. I had great partners, which was really helpful. The most important part was learning all of the aspects that went into figuring this out. It went from timing and eclipses to lightning fast internet speeds. The easiest part of this project was definitely part E. The hardest part was forming the unique problem.
Alrighty, this is my part E, slide 1, additional facts. The speed of light in a vacuum is 29, 79, 40, 458 milliseconds. I can't see it. Additional interest. I was surprised that light actually slows down in materials like water or gas. I always thought it moved at the same speed everywhere. I didn't realize that the speed of light is tied into Einstein's relativity. I'm sorry. That time moves differently at different speeds. I would investigate how the speed of light affects space travel and why it limits how far we can communicate with other planets. The overall summary, the project went smoothly overall. Once I started researching, I found a lot more information than I expected. The ideas were complicated at first, but the more I read, the easier it was to understand. The speed of light connects to physics and everyday technology. The most important thing I learned is that the speed of light is not just a number, it is a limit built into the universe. The easiest part was finding basic facts about what the speed of light is, and the hardest part was explaining complicated ideas in simple words for the slides.
Interesting fun facts related to the speed of light are the first fiber optic cable in connection with the speed of light was invented in 1952. In 1965, data transmission cables were invented, which introduced a framework for modern fiber optics. James Maxwell, whom I mentioned in part A, also studied color perception, Saturn's rings, and gas dynamics. The distribution is named after him and Ludwig Boltzmann. Although it's known that nothing with mass is faster than the speed of light, particles within certain materials can exceed the speed of light in a vacuum. And that is called, I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, so excuse me if it's wrong, but Cherenkov radiation. Overall, this project was interesting in learning more facts about the speed of light, some things that I didn't know, with the help of my partners in this group. The most interesting part was learning that the speed of light was discovered as long ago as it is. Well, as it was. The original lab technique by James Maxwell was also an interesting fact. This part E, was the easiest, and the most difficult part was trying to come up with a unique problem. And these are my sources. And these are my sources.